so that at least where to find information about all the things. Let me just put that up, and then we go straight into the game. So basically what we have is the place where you can find information. So that's the first thing. So I don't have to even talk about all that. You can just go to mediatorvikram.com and you can get information about what we're doing. Today we are doing this. This is what we're doing. We're launching the International Medianos Circle, and which of course Massimiliano has created this game. We're going to play the game so if everyone knows what that game is all about. And here you'll find information about the focus area now is of course the World Mediation Circle, but otherwise there are more than 650 videos on everything mediation on the YouTube channel. So out here you'll get some idea about each of those videos. So you have Edutainment 2023 will tell you about events which have in 2023. Then there's of course 22 there, there's 21 there. So you have connection, all the links and all are there. Focus is World Mediation Circle. So what is that? You can read about that here. What is mediation for me is, of course, that is my definition. Mediation is a blind man in the elephant situation. So everyone has their way of looking at mediation. This is my way of looking at mediation. And these mediation circles to bring a moral values, principles, and ethics-based humanistic approach to dispute resolution, where heart, soul, spirituality play an important role. They don't have to. I'm sure people have various other ways to resolve disputes. That's obviously everything is the right thing, I'm sure. But this is what it works for me. Then we have these various mediation circles being created. Of course, the International Medianos Circle is circle number 10 in that. We have Circle 1, World Mediation Circle, India Mediation Circle, World Indigenous Peoples Mediation Circle. So lots of them, all the list is out here. Let's not take too much time doing that. So what idea is, let's play the game. That seems to be the way to go. So, and what we have is, we have two players. We have Ferdi and Mandy, who are going to be our players today. And then after that, of course, all of you are going to be part of the process. You obviously know what it is all about. Anastasia doesn't know if she'll see what the game is and she'll get involved later. So let's go straight for the game, Mandy, Ferdi.
Ready?
You want to do a little brief introduction about yourselves?
No, I'll just happy starting with the game.
Okay, perfect. Mandy, anything? Just the fact where you are so that we know a little bit about you.
I'm in Italy now, and it's late afternoon over here. And what about you, Mandy? Where are you from?
I'm from Greece, Zakynthos, and I wanted to say that this beautiful global circle, mediation circle, Vikram has created, has brought me close to all you, and I already feel we are a very trustful and having fun family. I'm very happy we do this evolution, revolution, as Vikram says. I'm from Zakynthos. I'm ready to fight, to play.
Yes. Okay, perfect. So let's just put this up. Look, I'm sharing the screen. I'm sharing these pictures there. Actually, of course, when you play the game, you can do it without, of course, sharing the screen if you know what the process is. But let me put it out there only because it is a card game. So there are cards which right now people don't have in front of them. So it's just, and everyone who's watching can obviously be get involved. Put your comments in the chat and all. So this is what we're doing. So this is the resolution game. So basically, look, let's start it this way, Ferdi, Mandy. Have you people got into any conflict in the last 3 months?
Yes.
Great. Mandy?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So conflict, inevitable, but living it badly with guilt and without learning from it can be avoided. Can it or can it not? Let's see. So just a little quote: the difference between lovers' quarrels and boxing matches that there's no referee. No one tells you which punches are below the belt or when to retreat to your corners. Right? Okay, so rules of the game. You're going to talk to each other. I'm there, but you are going to talk to each other. No third person, direct. Be authentic. Say what you really think. And everyone who's watching, of course, have to be part of it, active listeners. And at a point in the game, I'm going to ask you people to repeat the positive words which you have heard. So please be attentive to what's happening here. It's important. Your role is important, although you might not be saying anything. It's going to be Mandy and Ferdy. No one else comes in. And of course, game can only be interrupted for life, reasons of life and death. I don't know what the life reasons can be. Death, we know. So please tell us when you're gone. Maybe you don't have to tell us. We'll get to know. Okay. So let's go straight to the thing. What I want you to do, Ferdy, is in relation to whatever conflict that both of you have, just give me 3 words which you think will define that conflict. Just any 3 words. Give me one, no problem.
Rough.
Hmm?
Rough. Rough conflict.
Rough. Okay, Mandy, he says rough. Any words that you have to describe the conflict?
It is a matter of
one word.
Yeah.
2 words. 1 word.
How do you say? Kindness.
Kindness. Okay, so perfect. That's what both of you think. One rough and the other kindness. Not an issue. Good. So what do we do now? I'm going to show you some cards, and you have to, from those cards, or you can otherwise also, whatever emotions are there, think about your current feeling, Ferdy. Okay, just keep it to yourself right now. Just think of your current feeling. Let's put these cards up there. I mean, if you can take from these cards if you want, if you think there's some other feeling of yours, just right. Thought about it. Same thing, Mandy. Please, whatever your feeling is. Got it? Now think about what the other person is feeling. Each of you, the cards are there. Right? Yes, we got something there.
Let's go.
Let's go. We are going. Yes, hi, Massimiliano. We haven't introduced you first. You want to just say hi to you? Let's say hi to you. You want to just an introduction, Massimiliano. We'll get you in. Idea is to get you in later after they played the game. Right? Although this game is not to be interrupted, so I think we'll go back to the game. Right? Better not to interrupt it. Okay, so you got that?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, Ferdy, straight, you're talking to Mandy. What are the reasons for the feeling? And what the conflict is? Just let it out.
Well, I'm very angry because like the good that Mandy delivered.
Straight to her.
Mandy, I've told you before, I'm really annoyed with you. Like what you sent is not what we agreed on. Like the goods you sent me are no good for me. They're not what I've asked for.
Yes,
that's
Mandy.
why I'm angry.
I'm angry with you, Ferdy. You have a reason to have a complaint, but there is a kind way to say that, and there was no need to use these rude words towards me.
Mandy, there's no rude word. Yeah, like I'm like if you were a man, I would be a lot more rude to you. So this is not good. I bought some honey from you that should have been like top quality, and it's rubbish. I'm not even sure it's been processed well. It's all full of lumps, and it's not what I asked you for. And it took you ages to ship. It took you ages to ship and confirm the shipment, and you've done absolutely nothing.
But what makes you think that for my personality is...
What's your personality got to do with this?
But you used very bad words towards
What's a bad word? It's not a bad word. I'm like an unhappy customer.
Honey.
I'm an unhappy customer. Like, what's wrong? I've asked you for like quantity of that quality.
The wrong thing is that you came here.
You had too many pita gyros. You must have had Sandspreg. Like you've got beautiful beaches in Jacintos. You've done nothing for me.
You can't carry your jar of complaints and anger from all other people have bothered you and put it on me for just a jar of honey. It's not
a jar of honey.
You could
it's a pallet of honey.
I would apologize, and it would be over.
What am I going to do with your apologies? It's like I want like a.
But I'm not the honey producer. It was a problem I could manage, but I'm not
with your supplier. Like you should fix it with your supplier. Like I've got nothing to do with that. It's your problem.
It's my problem, and I would be able to fix it if it was polite your way. I don't want customers like you in my shop.
Well, you're going to have no customers left if that's how you treat them.
That's my problem. That's my problem. I don't offer you the right to talk to me like that.
This is a very poor excuse. Like you do not deliver like the good product, and then you complain and you give us a justification the fact that I'm angry with you.
Yeah, products are less important than humans, and you forget that. You can't put a person in a jar of honey and speak like that. It's
what are you going on about? Like my problem is like
I don't allow you to talk to me like that. The fact I have a shop and you can enter in doesn't give you the right to talk to me like you have the right to speak however you like.
What's that?
I'm sorry,
I didn't understand you. Like this is the same type of confusion you put in all the way you handled this business with me. Like just like stop, reflect, think, and then say something which is serious. This is rubbish.
Let's move forward. I mean, I know both of you have, of course, it's a serious issue for both of you. Let's just move forward. Think about it now to each other, direct. We're not talking to me. Your point of view towards the other person in this conflict. Your own judgment about the other person and their behavior. So, Ferdi, what do you say about Mandy?
Mandy is incompetent and should be kicked out of business.
Mandy, what do you say?
Ferdi, your point of view is very egoistic, and I believe that okay, you are
God.
Yes, anger. My judgment is that your anger is without limits and without kindness, without borders. I don't think that's my judgment.
Okay. So this is what your feeling is. But let's try and put whatever you have for each other. Let's put it in a nice language. Let's look at what we call the giraffe language. So what do you have to do? All these things that you want to say, put it in a form where you're looking at a sense of hospitality, active listening, and empathy. Let's look at empathy. Look, we have to look at it, like I said, heart, soul, spirituality, a humanistic approach. So let's look at it from that perspective. So Ferdi, just think of it this way. Look at your words, consider your words. Don't use words like must, have to, should, man. Don't do that. Just say that whatever you have to say to her, but please, look, finally, you're talking to a human being. So let's consider that aspect of it. So please, Ferdi, how would you like to tell Mandy about the situation?
Mandy, I'm an unhappy customer. I would like you to suggest a way to solve my problems and well, fix my issue. I've got this batch of goods you sent me. They are not the quality we agreed, and rather than talking about my reaction, I would like you to provide me with a solution.
Yes, Mandy. Nice humanistic approach. Ferdi, the person. Yeah.
Yeah. it's because of you, Vikram. I will try that. It's Ferdi. I realized that I have a shop, and people choose my shop and not me personally. I realized that you are a happy customer, as you say, but I would prefer this tone to discuss and find a solution. I'm willing to discuss about that, but with a polite tone.
Good. That's a good thing. Look, that's the good way of, in general, resolving things, and a good way to play the game also. So great work. That's the right approach. Now we're on the right approach. So now, Ferdi, just put yourself into Mandy's place, this beautiful island in Greece, and with that beautiful t-shirt that she's wearing and the giraffe that she has on. Now just put yourself there. Now you're into her situation, into her shoes. And Mandy, please do the same. Okay. Exactly. You have this little daughter, that cute little daughter, which Ferdi has not brought today, but there. So just to give her, close your eyes and just immerse yourself in the situation. Yes, Ferdi, just that 1 minute. 1 minute, we can take less than that, but please, just there into each other's situation. Right? You can tell me when you're ready. Right? You're immersed totally. Okay, let's get you back now. Get back to Ferdi. Ferdi is Ferdi now, back, but just from whatever you, what did you feel like, Ferdi, when you were in Mandy's situation?
I felt the beauty of the Ionian Islands, and that put me in a good mood.
Good. So, about this situation, anything that you want to say, that how you were looking at it when you were her?
I felt she was a bit overwhelmed, and that this type of discussion was leading into the wrong direction.
Mandy, what about you?
I realized that Ferdi, you have family, job, and in all these things, you have to do the shopping, and when maybe some things go wrong, it is a big annoyance to the flow of your everyday life, and maybe you were, I don't know, tired or been rude some other time. You have accepted rude behavior for some person like me, so maybe it was you were tired or thinking that you had to force me to earn your right. So I realized that it was a difficult position for you. So you use this way.
Okay, so we'll go back to what the cards that we put before this. Now let's just look at it. What is the feeling, your current feeling? We looked at that feeling at that time. Let's look at what your feeling right now is. Ferdi, what is your feeling right now?
I've got some bit of anticipation.
You can't hear you.
I think
your mic
sorry.
is. Yeah.
Sorry. Like, well, I'm a bit impatient. I would like to get into into negotiating a solution, and so like I'm ready to work.
As a feeling, you want to anything
so
that you
I'll tell you,
pinpointed
like,
on?
I'm concentrated.
Yes, Mandy, what is your feeling at this point?
I would say acceptance.
Good, great. So now, for a moment, look, this is something that, just think that, of course, you have so many people watching here also. Think that from their perspective, how they have, whatever you people have that dialogue that you have had, how would they have been considering or observing it, and what they would have felt? Ferdy, what do you think? Think of you just move yourself out of it and just look down on the conversation. And
I think that probably like people that had my experience would be just as angry as I was, and maybe like some other people might have felt a bit insulted, like if they sympathized more with Mandy.
What do you think, Mandy? How would
I have the same opinion, though I believe that while we were arguing and saying things, people would change positions, because it seemed like we both had some kind of right in this argument.
Okay. So now let's just get everyone into the picture. All of you have been listening to them, right? So please raise your hands and just whatever positive words that you had heard, and say it as you heard them. So don't have to give your comments on it, just what positive words. So anyone want to put the hand? Ref, anything that any positive words did you hear?
Yeah, Mandy, you said to Ferdy that is a happy customer, and you recognize that, and you said that you said to him that you would like to find a solution, and that was very positive.
Alex, anything that you felt? The positive words did you hear?
Ferdy said he felt Count being on the C side to deal with the conflict. It was positive.
Yes, Laura. Anything positive? Yes, Anastasia. Anastasia,
Yes.
yes. What positive words did you hear?
Can you hear me? I heard from Mandy something which I think is very important. She said that she's not the problem. The human being is not the problem. She did not use the same language towards Ferdy, because she did not want to accuse the human, but she's tried to distinguish.
Only the words, yeah. At this stage, what we're doing is only repeat what they said. We won't add our comments.
Kindness. She said that if it was kind, she would react differently. Kindness.
Great. Laura,
and then another thing, maybe for both of them, the tone of their voice just calmed down. They both started to speak more.
Okay, the words
quietly.
Yeah. Anna, what did you notice? Did you hear any positive words in the whole process?
I think I agree with Alexandra. I think it that tone of voice, when we lower our tone, it just changes.
Yeah. At this stage, we're only wanting positive words that you heard. What positive words did you hear?
I think one of the words that they say is "I understand."
That's important. Yeah, that's really important. Anyone else wanting to come up, tell us about positive words? Anyone?
Freddie.
Yes,
Freddie. I Freddie. You told that Mandy, she felt overwhelmed. That this type of discussion was the meeting into the wrong direction. It's right?
Perfect. Yes. Okay, so let's now get back to the game. So you've heard the positive words. So there were good things that you were saying to each other, right? Now, just think of your needs, your interests. What is the true reason why you hurt? And what would the other person, just think about it. This is something that you were thinking. And what would be useful for the other person to know in order to offer a resolution proposal? So, Ferdy, thought about it? Mandy?
Yes.
Where is Mandy?
Me?
Mandy, where are you? I can't because I can't see you here. So
I'm sorry. Why?
Okay. Yes. So okay, Mandy, just think about your needs and interests. Think about your reason to be hurt and what would be useful for the other person to know in order to offer a resolution proposal, right? So let's move on. Ferdy, Are you willing to, is there a proposal that you want to give to Mandy? Make it concrete. Okay, it's a concrete proposal. And of course, Mandy, you can of course accept it. You can modify it, whatever. So Ferdy, let's put it
Well,
in concrete terms.
I would like Mandy to, well, to start and tell me
Directly.
what could you offer. Yes, Mandy, like
Straight to me.
what could you offer to, like my need now would be that I need your cooperation because there is something we can fix. If you leave me alone, then I'm going to go by my own means.
What is your, what was the proposal that you want to give? Yeah, just put it in concrete terms that this is the proposal I want to give. That's proposal that's a little specific.
Okay. How do you propose fixing my issue, Mandy?
Yes, Mandy. How would you like
Sorry,
to resolve?
what is?
How would you like to resolve this? What is what proposal do you have for Ferdy?
I would say straight the proposal or my needs also.
No, the proposal.
Because I have a shop, not because I like selling things, but I like all the communication with people and this serving them and make them satisfied. I would accept any proposal to give other products or money back, specific, as long as we keep. Yes.
You want to give a specific thing in terms of what product, what money, anything that you specifically want to offer Ferdy because you know he's an unsatisfied customer. So what do you want?
Yes, I would take back or give other products on any of the products he was unhappy with.
Ferdy?
And I will look with the people that solved me that issue. I would arrange not to happen again.
No, that's up to you, how you do it. But Ferdy is basically, Ferdy, she's saying she'll take back what she sold you. Is that all right with you?
Well, if she pays for the expenses, yes. But I would also, I was satisfied with the goods I bought from her, like in the samples, and I would like to have a supplier for the future. So like it's a bit pointless sending these goods back to Greece, and I would be happy to have another shipment with the originally agreed quality for a discount.
Okay, Mandy. So he can't return the thing, so he's saying that you give him the discount on the next shipment.
Ferdy, I take the risk. You tell me the products that really are in low quality and not that you changed your mind and take advantage of the situation. I will trust that you tell me whatever it is. I will pay the shipping and I will be glad to have a dinner with you when you come to Zakynthos also. I will pay that.
I didn't understand your offer. So like I said, like I keep these for free and sell them and buy you more of the agreed quality.
You give back what was not of high quality, so I will do my job with them, with the person,
and you pay,
and
the
I
shipment?
will replace it. No, you won't. I will take care to replace them, and I need these products. Yes, of course, but I need these products back, so I will check the quality issue, which I trust that you will also do before you send them back.
Okay. So basically, Ferdy, you not understood the proposal she's saying?
It's basically like she gets the I'll ship at her expenses the goods back to Zakynthos, and then I get a discount on the next supply.
Okay, Mandy, is that the proposal, that he will send the goods back to you, you will pay for the shipping, and the next lot of goods.
Both discount and replacement and shipping. Don't you think
what is your
I would prefer to let it in my goodwill to make the discount next time? I would appreciate if you let it on me, please.
I didn't understand that.
She was saying that she is not going to commit on a discount. Is that what you're saying? You don't want to commit on a discount right now?
I say that I prefer to decide about the discount, though I pay the shipment, I replace the products, I check the quality, and after that, I would like you also to trust me that I will offer you the discount.
So, like, are you paying me back for like the substandard goods?
For what you don't want to replace, yes, I will pay.
Okay.
For the others, I will replace.
Okay, that's good for me.
So finally, Mandy, you want to just...
I see my dinner is not important.
So Mandy, finally, what is the...
like, you're very right. You're very right. I listened, but didn't listen.
Yes,
so like your dinner is highly
also.
appreciated. You're like, it is.
Okay, so what is the final?
Without tickets, eh?
What's the final one? Okay, finally, if you resolved, if you want to repeat it, anything that you feel is not clear, please, if you can just put it down. You want to tell Mandy, you want to tell Ferdi again? Ferdi, are you satisfied with the proposal?
Yes, I am.
You know what the proposal is?
Yes.
You know what the proposal is? We don't need to repeat it?
No,
everything done?
Good.
Great, perfect. So now let's just, we've done what we had to do. Let's get everyone's reaction as to how they felt. Seville, of course, came in later. Seville, you came in later, so you haven't gone through what it is. Does anyone wants to give their reaction? Achille? Achille, anything? Achille, what was you want to talk about the experience? Anna, let's ask Anna. Anna's new to the whole thing. Anna, what is your reaction to what is?
I like it.
More than that, Anna, more than that, yes. More than that.
I think it makes you think, and I think it helps you channel how you feel. And so I think it is better for a lot of us that think, okay, how do I feel? And so you got all those options that you can choose. I think it's great.
Yeah. Look, the whole idea behind the game and taking it to schools, communities, organizations is that experience resolution, not the theoretical part of it that, okay, we've come here to teach you something. It's all within you to be able to put just in a way a structure to it, but it's still something that it's their game. So they feel that they're taking it forward in their way. So, but it's experiencing it because, of course, Massimiliano is going to tell us his thought behind it. Massimiliano, you want to just tell us about what your thought behind the game is? You can tell us in Italian. We have enough people to translate it.
Traduce quello che ha detto Vikram. Scusate per l'ingresso in ritardo, ma avevo una cosa che non sono riuscito ad arrivare per tempo perché qui c'è il problema del temporale. Laura o Alexandra, sei riuscita a tradurre per le persone che non conoscono l'italiano? Grazie.
So, shall I say something? Yeah. So Massimiliano says sorry for his delay. Yeah, there was a big storm in the north of Italy. Go on.
Okay.
Massimiliano, you want to say about the game?
Mi ha chiesto qualcosa a Vikram, però non so cosa, quindi se qualcuno me lo dice.
Ha
Grazie.
chiesto di dire un po' la tua.
Sì, grazie Ferdinando. Io prima di tutto ringrazio tutte le persone che hanno deciso di aderire oggi e sono molto felice perché chi è dentro Medianos sa quanto valore abbiamo dato a questa esperienza. È importante per voi.
Poco alla volta.
Giusto Raffaella, grazie.
Thank you, everybody who's watching remotely and are a part of this experience today. Vai, ma fai frasi brevi.
Ok, Raffaella, vado sulle frasi brevi, sarò brevissimo perché adesso io con una, diciamo, immagine che lascio in questo momento a voi, usiamo i cucchiai col manico lungo. Quindi chiedo a Laura, che conosce molto bene il metodo, il modello Medianos, di dire cosa Massimiliano pensa di Medianos. Dico a Alexandra di dire anche lei quello che è il pensiero di Massimiliano e anche, diciamo, a la stessa Raffaella di fare lo stesso, perché oggi loro sono Massimiliano. La nostra lingua non ci permette di comprenderci fino in fondo. Il gioco oggi è in inglese, ma il gioco tornerà nelle lingue locali, perché abbiamo bisogno di essere molto autentici quando giochiamo a Medianos.
So in Massimiliano say typically is passing the buck, and he is transforming himself in Laura, Alex, and myself, and asking us to represent him and to explain the concept behind the game. The game will come back, and the intention is to ensure the games is available in all the different languages, so it can be played locally in many countries.
But my thought was that we have to reach people in numbers, so we'll find a way that a soft copy, at least they should play it. They should play it, at least experience it, and that's what needs to happen. But let's ask Anastasia, because Anastasia also is watching it for the first time. Everyone obviously has kind of experience. Anastasia, any comments on the game? How you felt? How it went?
I felt it was like giving useful guidelines, the cards, without pushing the parties or the audience also to say opinions. I think that it will help in spreading mediation in communities or places like, I don't know where Monday is, like in my country, Greece, where still there are many places where mediation is unknown, and sometimes people are afraid of something new. So it is an interactive game, which I liked with the cards, and very simple. I mean, it's not something that, could people be afraid of. And even an illiterate person can understand. I mean, feelings is something, the cards with the feelings are very strong. I think they give the venting of emotions. And I liked it. Yeah, it's the first time. I never had this experience. And I think, I don't know now where the gentleman, Mr. Mediano, what's his name?
Massimiliano.
Mr.
Mediano. Now he's become Mr. Mediano.
yeah. Oh, Massimiliano, yeah, there we are. There are too many people here.
So what you said actually is really perfect. What you said is exactly what the whole idea behind it is, that at least let people experience it, because of course mediation itself, I mean, there's lots to be done there. So why not on a simple way they experience it, and then based on that, at least further in their disputes, they will at least know that yes, this is an option. So I think that way it was good. And anyone else wants to give their comment into Seville? Seville, obviously I can't ask you to say anything, but you did not. Were you there when most of the game, Seville?
I was just 15 minutes late, but I lost everything.
Yeah. So what is your general? What is your thought behind what you're feeling?
It was ending, so I couldn't get it. If you could just repeat it in a very fast summary.
No, what we do is that anyway, that recording is there. We'll go. This is just the introduction. It's just the launch. The idea is to just put it out there. We are going to have these sessions where people will do this kind of a game playing. We'll put those out. Mandy had this idea that all these mediation circles have been created. For each circle, we can take up a issue, and then maybe that can be discussed. So we'll do that. It's just an introduction to the game, because I just felt that we have to have people experience resolution, and what Massimiliano has done, I think, is a wonderful way to do it. So it's simple, like Anastasia put it. I mean, I think the way she's put it, no one else can put it better. This is just an aspect of experiencing in a fun way and not complicated. So I think that was perfect.
May I ask something, Vikram?
Yes.
I will ask Massimiliano, what does Mediano stand for? It's the first from mediation. Che cosa significa la parola mediano?
Massimiliano ti sta chiedendo se ha un significato la parola mediano.
It's part of mediation.
Mediation and
yes.
Mediano.
Is Massimiliano not answering? Massimiliano, you don't want to answer that?
I can't hear.
Sorry, Anastasia. Aggiungo che c'è stato uno studio sulla logogenesi, quindi il brand è stato studiato, la clessidra con in mezzo il quadrato, e chi ha ideato il logo di Medianos, lo vedete dietro a Elena Tieghi ha dietro il logo di Medianos, quel logo, chi ha ideato il logo, che ha una sezione aura, uno studio, un'analisi di logogenesi, ha anche ideato il nome con cui chiamare il gioco, il modello, che è formato da un paio di parole. Se volete, grazie a Vikram, vi manderemo tutta la spiegazione di chi ha ideato il nome Medianos. Quando me lo hanno proposto, mi hanno detto il logo non si può più cambiare, quello è perché è frutto di scienza, il nome se vuoi lo puoi cambiare, ma poi è rimasto quello.
No, non c'è problema. Mi piace il nome, ma penso che anche come lei ha detto c'è una significazione, non è una parola così.
Yes, I understood that. I understood that the name was studied along with other issues about the game, and so like everything is I guess there's an hour clock. Massimiliano was talking about an hour clock inside the name, and he said there's also like some kind of a golden ratio in how it's done. And there are some linguistic aspects about the choice of the name that he would disclose in he's got like some notes about it, and he would be happy to share them with you. So I'm sorry because I'm very new to this, and
but Ferdy, please ask him. Is it there's no black magic to it, is it? The words
no, nothing to do with black magic. I think it's I'm sure, like from what he said, just like the few words he said, it's I'm sure it's like a good story behind it. Okay. So it says like it's a composition of different words. I'm sure that I met Massimiliano before, and like in Italian, he's really super with it. He's really engaging. I'm sorry, like we're missing out on this experience because like he's not able to speak to us directly in English. But I'm like personally, I would be very curious to know more about the name of the game.
Yes, Massimiliano, everyone's interested, but now everyone's got very interested on the name of the game. So you can talk.
You know what? An idea, Vikram. Mandy, if you agree, watching Mandy and Ferdy, the word medi, it's the medium. It's halfway. So mediation actually is I go halfway, you go halfway, so that we can meet. So it's a perfect name. Even mediare, medietare, mediation has to do something like that.
I think there's also like the end nos, which is like could be like the second plural person. So it could be something to do like mediate. Well, also like everything you said, plus probably something with the pronoun at the end. But I'm not sure. I'm just guessing. It's
he will share more information, Massimiliano. I think.
But let me just what I have to put out there is that basically there is a card game, board game. You'll hear these words there. I put it out as a resolution game because look, we have to reach numbers. So we have this is the board game. It's available in this form. I'm trying to get Massimiliano to only there's cards inside. If we can find a way that only the cards can go out, if physical cards have to go, we can make a small packet and go. Then of course translate them into every language so that everyone benefits from it. And of course, you have the soft copies. People can use those and play the game. Idea is just experience. Because Massimiliano, the thing with him is he's not the commercial kind of person. I want to make money. He just wants it to spread out. People should experience resolution. I would like him to give the example about this young boy. They're going to various places, schools and organizations to talk about this and make them play the game. So he has one example of this young boy. Massimiliano, you want to tell them about that boy and how he experienced it and how he thought you were going to come there to teach him something and he's experienced it differently. You want to tell us in Italian, then of course Alex will translate it.
Massimiliano, potresti raccontare la storia del ragazzo, sai, di Toscana che ha reagito alla palestra?
Volentieri, stavo cercando la logogenesi di Medianos perché ce l'ho da qualche parte, poi la forniamo. Sì,
he was looking for in the meantime about the story of the invention of the name, but okay, he will tell you about the story of the young guy.
Vi racconto volentieri, come diceva Vikram, la storia di questo ragazzo. Io sono stato in una scuola a Firenze, dentro a questa scuola c'era un ragazzo che mi ha detto Massimiliano, quando sei arrivato col gioco e la giraffa, io ho pensato questa cosa di te, se volete tradurre. Vai, Alessandra.
Yes, sorry. Yes, so the story is about this young boy he met in a school in Florence, and when he arrived and he showed him the giraffe.
Vai, io ho chiesto che cosa ti è venuto in mente di dirmi adesso che abbiamo finito. Quando sei entrato io ho pensato, tu sei qui per la pace nel mondo, per farci stare meglio, io alla fine ti accontenterò, farò questo, scriverò sulla lavagna le frasi importanti per la pace, per le persone che non litigano, per permettere alle persone di essere, diciamo, quello che tu vorresti.
So he told him at the end of the game, okay, I saw you as an adult entering the room, and here as an adult bringing peace and teaching us about peace and things like that. So I said, okay, I will do what he's requesting from me. I will write on the blackboard these sentences about peace and things like that. I will just do what you ask me for.
E questo ragazzo mi ha detto, alla fine io sarei rimasto quello di prima. Tu saresti uscito contento e io sarei uscito semplicemente avendo dato a te soddisfazione.
And if I had done this way, okay, everybody would have been contented. I would have done what I think is good. You would have obtained what you expected from me and everything, and I wouldn't have changed much.
Tu invece, durante la palestra Medianos, hai fatto qualcosa di diverso. Mi hai fatto giocare, mi hai fatto fare il facilitatore.
So, but you instead, you treated me differently. You made me play. You treated me as an adult. You had me completely involved responsibly in the game. So it's been different.
Mi hai trattato da adulto.
You treated me as an adult.
E io ho capito che tu stavi facendo una cosa ganza.
Sì, lo faccio and I just observed you treated it in a cool way, right? A cool way with a Florentine slang, as far as I understood. So, and he really appreciated of being treated as an adult playing in this game.
Questa storia ha permesso a me di insegnare ad altri qual è il significato di Medianos. Noi non andiamo mai a parlare della mediazione, a parlare dei conflitti o di come risolverli, ma siamo lì per far vivere l'esperienza. Quello che avete vissuto grazie a Vikram oggi, grazie a chi ha provato a giocare a Medianos, vuol dire come guardare la tempesta dal di dentro. Io spiego spesso che c'è un quadro che è come se fosse l'occhio del ciclone. Quindi immaginatevi che rispetto a quello che si fa oggi nel mondo, di parlare di mediazione, di parlare di gestione del conflitto, noi non ce ne preoccupiamo. Per questo la lingua può diventare così poco importante, perché ci permette di lavorare dentro l'esperienza.
Yeah, so really that's what matters for us with Medianos is to offer the experience of being inside the conflict. Okay, we never go and teach and lecture about conflict resolution or teach you with words how to solve a conflict. What we offer and what we want to share with people and whoever tried know that is to go through the experience of the game, to be inside of the tempest here, in the tempest here, it's English, where the and to really experience the difficult time and to be in the, do we say in English, in the eye of the cyclone? Do we say it as well? So in the middle of the storm,
So Massimiliano, what we have is we have Seville, she's in Turkey, so obviously she's going to take it up in Turkish. Of course, Seville, you have to experience it, you'll watch it. Then Gabri is working with children in Ecuador. So Gabri, you again came in late, so you don't know what really happened there. But
I'm sorry. Hi, everyone. I came a few minutes late, but for me it was wonderful because I like came right in a conflict. So I said like I'm late to a mediation. Maybe what's going on? So I started listening, and it was wonderful. Like I could feel everything that was going on, and of course it was the one part of the brain saying like it's a game, it's okay, everything is fine, we're enjoying this, and the other part saying, hey, like should I be doing something, like am I the mediator? So until I catched up, that's why I wrote to Vikram, please don't make me participate, because I figured that in this confusion I was going to say something wrong. But I thought it was amazing. Like it was so real, so full of intense emotions, and it was wonderful. I loved it. Thanks, Vikram.
The idea is that school children, if they can be exposed to the whole concept without going there and teaching, which I keep telling everyone that look, we're not going there to teach them anything, but of course let them experience things. So this is one of those things. So then, of course,
I thought it was a great activity. Yeah. Great, I loved it.
So basically, Massimiliano, Gabri, Anna, they are both, of course, Spanish speaking. So this is going to be, of course, translated into Spanish, and they will take it. We'll take it further. Yes, Anna, Gabri, we put them into Spanish, and let's put it out there. Take it there. So we have Greek and Turkish and Spanish taken care of. Italian already taken care of. Alex is there. French taken care of. Only thing is we have to get Russia into the picture. We have to get Russian
Polish
into the picture.
is taken care
Polish
of as well.
is taken care of. Malgorzata, where's Malgorzata? She was here.
She was here, but she left. But
Polish is there.
It's gonna be taken care of as well.
So many languages taken care of. At least let people experience it. Let's just me put it out. I of course Massimiliano won't like it because I didn't put his other. There's another card to it which he has put there. This is a story about Nelson Mandela. This is card number 12. If you people can read it, is it possible to read it? Should I make it a little bigger? What? Okay, should I read? Someone, please, someone who has a good voice, not me. Anyone else who's willing to read it out? Who's going to do it? Alex, are you going to want to do it?
You want to hear my French accent in English? My goodness, already. Okay, so this card 12 is about, the will of leaving a trace of the game, so that you experience something and you just don't stop with, you don't stop here. You just keep something further in your thought and how you want to deal with conflicts. And one of the idea of it is the story of that Medianos and Massimiliano have chosen from Mandela. So, okay, I will read it. May your choice reflect your hopes, not your fears. After becoming president, I asked my security detail to go to lunch at a restaurant. We sat down and each of us ordered what we wanted. On a table in front of us, there was a man waiting to be served. When they brought him his food, I told one of my soldiers to go and invite that man to join us. The soldier went and conveyed my invitation. The man got up, took his plate, and sat right next to me. While he was eating, his hands trembled constantly, and he didn't raise his head from his food. When he finished, he greeted me without looking at me. I shook his hand and he left. The soldier said to me, Madiba, that man must have been very sick since his hands wouldn't stop shaking while he was eating. No, absolutely not. The reason for his trembling is different. That man was the prison guard where I was held. After my torture, I would scream and cry, asking for some water, and he would come and humiliate me, laugh at me, and instead of giving me water, he would urinate on my head. But I'm not like that. This behavior is not a part of my character or my ethics. Minds seeking revenge destroy nations. while those seeking reconciliation build nations. As I walked out the door to my freedom, I knew that if I didn't leave all the anger, hatred, and resentment behind, I would still be a prisoner.
So, important lesson. Okay,
so yeah.
So basically, everyone's experienced the game. So now, if you think that this is something that you enjoy, please, of course, go to mediatorvikram.com. There's a form, fill it up there, and be part of the process. We have to reach every school, every college, every organization, every community, and let them play the game, and then learn from it and resolve their own conflicts. Mediators should be out of business. They should just be having these shows and talk to each other. That's all they should be doing. But after this, of course, Laura is going to give us her experience with Medianos, and then each of you, please, I'll ask each of you to just tell us how you experienced Medianos and how it's touched you or what you've done. So, Mandy, I'll get you in later. Laura is going to tell us about. Yes, Laura.
Yes. Hi, everyone. I would like to share my testimony with all of you. And first, I want to introduce myself. I'm Laura. I'm born in Romania, but I have lived in Italy for many years. I'm a lawyer and a Medianos facilitator. On March 31st this year, during an event on the Team Universities Meet Mediation organizations held in Bologna, I had the honor of meeting Massimiliano, creator of Medianos game, and Massimiliano, a truly authentic and charismatic person, with his simple, genuine, and spontaneous words, involved me in this philosophy of life, Medianos. That day, it started my change of perspective, the way I look at things, the way I look at others. Have you seen the film Dead Poets Society? In this film, masterfully starring Robin Williams, is set in 1959. Tells the story of an English teacher who inspires his students throughout his teaching of poetry. In the film, Robin Williams explains perfectly to his students what it means to change point of view. And it's when you think you know something that you have to look at it from other perspective. Even though it may seem silly or absurd, you have to try. And that's right. When two people argue, both perspectives are essential. Each person has a unique sensitivity influenced by past experiences, culture, and personal life events. Medianos has changed my perspective of things, and I'm proud to be a Medianos facilitator. Just as Robin Williams encourages his students in the film, make your life extraordinary. I have made my life extraordinary with Medianos. Every relationship, whether professional or personal, faces conflict. With Medianos, you learn to manage these challenges is a constructive way, strengthening bonds and promoting mutual understanding. In today's world, education based on simple slides or theoretical lessons is banal and inefficient. This is where Medianos stand out. The game actively engage you in the experience. Throughout a simulated conflict resolution process, you have the opportunity to immerse yourself in the profound awareness of real and invisible emotions, needs, and interests, to put yourself in the other person's shoes, training yourself to change point of view. And Medianos is not about winning. The focus is on understanding, empathy, and cooperation. And I would like to talk about the history of Medianos. Medianos started as a game 3 years ago. However, in these 3 years, the situation has greatly changed, because during this time, the facilitators Medianos have conducted over 5,000 workshops. That is 5 exercises with different groups for conflict management. This activity was tested online and live with school children, university students, lawyers, entrepreneurs, because many categories have approached the Medianos method. And the model Medianos is constantly evolving. The facilitators of Medianos are in continuous training. With every exercise or Medianos workshop, the method evolves and enriches. The master the technique of Medianos, 2.5 days of 4 hours, each are required, followed by numerous practical sessions. And Medianos periodically 2 days camps are organized in various places in Italy, and offering the opportunity to immerse oneself completely in the Medianos experience. That is what.
Thank you very much. I think people should know that actually Massimiliano has used game theory and a lot of things to create this. It's not just, okay, let's create a game. Lots has gone into it to make it what it is. So basically, one, you can be a facilitator. So there is whatever training is required or taking you through it, that can happen. I mean, Massimiliano wants to do it free. Yes, Massimiliano? Free training for facilitators? Yes, free training for facilitators. So at least you can learn Italian. First, you have to learn Italian, only then Massimiliano trains you. Is that true? No, okay. No, don't scare everyone. No. We will go through that. So that part is available. So that once you become a facilitator, so that's one option there. Yes, that you must do that. In any case, I mean, we have to reach people. So how do we reach people? Let's discuss that. We'll have another session on brainstorming as to how we can reach as many people, because I keep shocking people to tell them how many students there are in India. I just give the Indian example because it's good to shock people. I'm not going to ask you people because obviously you won't be able to guess. So there are 250 million school students in India. So you can imagine what scale we are talking about. So even just the fact of taking cards and actually sending cards itself might not be possible. So what I'm suggesting is that we have these soft copies, we send links out, and just people can play it. I was the facilitator here, although I'm sure they're very experienced people there. I said, can anyone do it? Let's just do it. It's not about becoming that perfect person, but let people experience it. So I said, let me do it. It was that kind of a situation. So let people enjoy it. It's a game. Let them enjoy it. I think the process itself, the cards are quite self-explanatory. I don't see too much of a problem there. And just the fact that you play itself is good enough. I mean, what you pick up from it and you try it again with some other person, another conflict, use it there. So it's a matter of self-learning is the most important part. So I think that's why I put it there. Yes, Massimiliano.
Grazie Vikram, grazie Laura. Aggiungo a quello che ha detto Vikram, poi Alexandra ci darà una mano, qualcun altro, che si può diventare facilitatori in tutte le lingue. Vai Alexandra.
Non ho sentito perché cosa con tutte le lingue? Perché...
Ok, grazie a Laura e grazie a Vikram. Volevo dire su questo passaggio di Vikram che si può diventare facilitatori medianos in tutte le lingue.
Ah, okay. So no, yeah. So he says thank you to Laura for the presentation, and yes, indeed, you can become a facilitator in each language.
Esattamente, e è presente anche Achille Ferrari, che adesso non vedo più ma c'era, ed è quello che ha creato le illustrazioni, eccolo, alza la mano, anzi poi intervieni, che ha creato le illustrazioni no word, cioè senza le parole. Quindi anche questo è un altro passaggio importante. Voi non lo conoscete Achille perché è una persona molto discreta, ma io lo conosco bene e ha una storia molto importante. Vai Alessandro.
And Massimiliano, so he underlines also the presence of Achille Ferrari here on the screen, who is a person who will prepare the drawing without words that we saw on the presentation while playing. He's a discreet person, but he has a big input in the game creation and evolution, as says Massimiliano.
I can also tell people the idea is that language should not be the factor for people not to understand. So just like he made a picture just for convenience sake. So it's a good way of people to at least kind of understand on an overall basis what's happening. Can it be only pictures? Maybe not. That also can be looked at. So these are the pictures for each of them that he's made. Yes, but what we had to do also was that everyone can tell us, Alex, you've experienced the Medianos and what is your thought behind how do you look at it?
Yeah, well, I'm not sure I can do much better than Laura explained on the impact of the game. But okay, so I met the game this summer. I met with the game, with Massimiliano, Laura, thanks to you, Vikram, and one of your programs. And I firstly experienced it so on the screen. And what I enjoyed very much that it's an very easy things to use and to play. So immediately after trying the game, I really thought it's a powerful tool to promote mediation without saying the mediation word at any time. So it's really in this matter, in this respect, it's really a powerful thing because as everybody said here, it's really the experience that counts and that make the things happen, because all this gamification that is put under the game, all the different steps without knowing the player experience different tools that are needed when you move within a mediation to try and solve your issue with the other part. So it's really a clever way to experience the conflict, an easy way. So this is why it's powerful, because you can bring it in all kind of community, from schools to company to business, through all kind of communities. So it's really you put it in your pocket and you take it out everywhere you go and meet a group. So this is what I liked about the game. Voila.
I right throughout my whole concept has been, how do we get mediators work? So why I liked this concept was that in a way you introduce something through a game into organizations. You get in there saying that I'm going to facilitate a game with people. You do that. They feel the need for a mediation or someone to facilitate things. You become an organizational mediator. So my whole concept behind that circle that I've created, the International Organizational Mediation Circle, is that we have to create a space for an organizational mediator. Schools definitely, of course, are an important target to create the culture of mediation. And those people, we are actually think of it as we are doing it for our future. when people take that culture out and mediation because of it goes out, definitely mediators benefit. So we are creating something there. We are creating a foundation for mediation. And in communities, same thing, a community mediator concept, but let people play a game and at least experience it. So each of those areas, it's just important that we get in there and get a mediator in, but not getting the person in and say, oh, I'm going to tell you about mediation. Oh, I'm going to teach you this. Let's take it through experience. So that's how it. Mandy, I've cut you off. Where are you? Yes, Mandy. You want to tell us about your experience with?
Yes, I would like to say, because it's a little while I'm interfering with Medianos, and I have very strong feelings already. We, the Mediterraneans, have very hot temperamento, and having conflicts is sometimes for a very simple reason. And we maybe for fun or just to have, you know, hot blood situations, but also for serious reasons. And arguing is in our everyday life, and you know, this West lifestyle, the polite and nice and kind is coming, but something inside is burning. So I believe that in Mediterranean, for sure, Medianos is giving some very, very important opportunities. First of all, to be aware of the feelings. Things that pass in from heart and mind to behavior, and we don't even realize how the other person feels at this moment. But also to this empathy thing we said is that simple thing that we notice somebody being a strange guy or arguing, but never think and feel how things are inside him. So playing with this game is making very easy to realize the feelings that we have, first of all, and be aware, to express them, because maybe we don't. So playing maybe gives us the chance to recover a hidden feeling from some other point of our life and take it off. Because even if we don't express it, we keep it inside. So with this game, we have also the chance to take from past things and take them off to the present, and doing it through a game makes it more, gives us this opportunity to not take things so personally and be more, you know, to see things are simple and happen and pass. And also, so be aware, express, relieve tension, and prepare also ourselves for feelings that will come another time in our life. And through this game, we already have experienced this. So we are we have prepared ourselves not only to realize what is the opinion and the feelings for conflicts such as wars, because this beautiful idea, I believe, is going to happen, to take topics of conflicts and make stories and scenarios and play on them, will make people from all around the world interfere with things that happen in a very beautiful way,
but let me also
human way. So from Mediterranean to take Massimiliano, who expresses our Mediterranean sea, which is...
Mandy, yeah, let me put up your pictures. Let people know that this is where Mandy is sitting, and she still has all these conflicts around us. A beautiful place. Let people should know. You just say Mediterranean. How do people know? This is where it is all about. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
So now you can talk. Maybe that's the background of these pictures. Yes.
Yes, that's the sea that connects with the Mediterraneans, and this word Mediterranean is the Medianos of this place on earth, because it is in the middle of east, west, north, south, and all this place is magic. And you, Vikram, I like to say always, I like to say that you are the Pacific Ocean that connects all of us. So it's about.
And I haven't looked. Let me tell them I haven't paid you to say that. I haven't paid you to say that. It comes from the heart. It comes from inside.
Yeah, I'm very happy to be part of Medianos. Thank you, Massimiliano. Very, very happy to be part of the World Mediation Circle.
Let's give someone else an opportunity. Let's Sonia. Sonia wants to say something. Yes, Sonia. We want to say something about your experience with Medianos.
Thank you, Vikram. Yes, I would share with you my experience with Medianos. I have been a family mediator for 10 years. I'm also a trainer in this area. I must confess that when I met Medianos a year ago, I was a little skeptical. Nothing personal, it's my approach to the world. But I'm curious. So when I saw how the game develops the phases of conflict management and the effect this had on people, I found it very interesting. I think Medianos is an important and innovative tool to changing the way people deal with conflict. It's a way to show people how to deal with conflict in a constructive way, as someone said before me. I think is an excellent tool for raising awareness and cultural change. It has an important role in the culture of mediation, I think. It's basically a training game. It's it make experiencing a conflict in a constructive way. So I think it's a very good tool, well thought and implemented. So I think Massimiliano for because I'm a facilitator of Medianos. It's a game. It's a simple game for players, but not for facilitators. I am at the beginning of this way. So
you use the word training. I'm saying that everyone has heard me for so long saying we don't have to train people. They already have that in them, and so that's why this connection. A lot of people. Someone just sent me a comment also that look, you keep talking about training and what are you doing here? And I have to explain to them, look, this is not training. This is experiencing. So that I think is the important part. So I think this is good. But now only thing is that we have Raf who has gone for. I think she's gone for a few minutes. We have, of course, we have Elena. Anything that you want to tell us about your experience with Medianos? Yes, Elena? Anything? Whatever language you want to speak in.
Are you calling me Elena Tieghi or someone else?
There is no other Elena here. Only you. You're the unique
only
Elena
me?
here.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. I think Medianos is the way you have to stop while you are in a conflict. So it made you think about your conflict and your feeling. And this is very powerful for me, in my opinion.
That's it? Elena,
yes.
More than that. There is more that you can tell us than this.
Less is more, remember.
Less is more. Okay, less is more. That's not me here. Here she doesn't know that less is never there. But we have Paula here. Paula, anything that you want to tell us? Paula was... Okay. Anyone else? Paula? I have to give the full name. Paula Pellegrini.
Anche in italiano se volete, diamo questa autorizzazione. Poi c'è qualcuno che tradurrà.
You can speak in
Liliana,
Italian.
Achille, forza.
Achille? Yes, Achille was there. Anyone wants to tell us anything? Achille? Yes, yes, Achille.
Ripeto, vado in italiano, dopo qualcuno tradurrà tranquillamente. Niente, io Medianos ho condiviso chiaramente il gioco di Massimiliano perché l'ho ritenuto e lo ritengo una cosa intelligente, ma soprattutto una cosa che dà e crea comunicazione con le persone per poter migliorare la società. Punto.
Okay, Ferdi, okay. Okay, so he said, Achille said basically that he's supporting Medianos for a long time because he finds it's a clever game, and that's one of its biggest role is to make a better society. Basically, it's really purpose.
Poi una cosa importante è che giocando le persone riescono ad aprirsi chiaramente in modo diverso rispetto agli atteggiamenti così seri e importanti, e chiaramente il gioco riesce anche a dividere il problema dalle persone e quello aiuta tantissimo.
And by playing, he adds that playing helps to get distance, to experience the thing and to take distance between the person and the dispute of the topic. So it helps people to experience this need. Is that correct, Achille? What I said?
Yeah.
I know you understand. So what I'm saying.
So, but I just want to read one comment from that. Elizabeth is saying, is the Medianos board game available in languages other than Italian? And is it available for purchasing in the US? If so, can you provide the link? Elizabeth, it's going to be, it is, of course, you saw the English version while we were playing it, so it's there. But the cards printed and all, of course, that process has to happen, whether that's one thing, making the physical game, the parts, the cards and everything, but one is on the other end, let people play it. So there are soft copies, links can be available. Please take it to people. And Rosalia is saying wonderful activity, very enjoyable. Yes, Rosalia, you should have been part of it here. So yes, that is what people are saying. And let's bring other people in. Alex, Ferdi, let's start Ferdi. Ferdi, please, you've played the game, but now what is your experience with? Yes, Ferdi.
It's my experience, Medianos. It's very shallow, unfortunately. I played only a couple of times with Massimiliano, and because we were introduced by a mutual friend, and I'm also a mediator. This isn't normally my type of style, and I don't really dig too much into feelings, but this experience, I think, added something to my what do you call it, my set of tools. And sorry,
let's get her in also. Buddy, let's get her in also. She's also our prospective Medianos player. Yeah.
Well, she has my same experience. Really.
Hello. Look, everyone can wave to her. Can she see everyone? Everyone, please wave to her.
Okay, Arianna, wave. Ciao, ciao.
Arianna, how are
Arianna, hi.
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 Arianna, hi.
Arianna can't hear us because
she will hear you now.
Yes, Arianna. Everyone say hi to Arianna. Hello.
Arianna.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Arianna.
You say ciao, ciao. Say ciao.
Elena is showing her the giraffe. Elena is showing. Have you seen Arianna? Giraffe? What do you say giraffe? How do you say giraffe in Italian?
It's almost a giraffe. It's like a detergent.
No, Elena has one. Elena is showing her that.
But it looks like a giraffe.
Yes, it looks like a pink giraffe.
I think all of you should hold out your giraffe. Let Arianna feel she's in the zoo. Because our faces anyway look like we're in the zoo. But yes, Arianna. You see the beautiful giraffes all over?
Arianna.
Look.
Yes, Arianna.
Look, a giraffe. The swinging giraffe.
Ciao. Ciao, ciao.
So basically, it's a new experience.
Salutando tutti.
Ariana, this is a zoo. There are people, there are animals from India, Italy, Greece, US. They're all animals here. Okay. Okay, so Ferdi, that was your experience. Who the please, yeah, someone, Alex, please ask everyone else who's there. They can come and give their experience. I see a lot of people there. Carol.
Si prega di dire la sua opinione anche in italiano. No, se non siete timidi, se volete partecipare e dire cosa
Carol
pensate, per favore, sentite a vostro agio. Io provo di...
Non Alexandra, Alessandra,
Alessandra.
Rosario, dai.
So Carol, you want to tell us your experience with Medianos? Yes, Alex, you want to ask Carol?
Dall'Italia.
Yeah, Italia.
Grazie.
Viviana.
Thank you for you. I don't speak English, but happy day. Medianos, Italia e India e il mondo una unica cosa. Grazie per la fiducia e auguri a Massimiliano, perché questo è il regalo più bello che voi state facendo unendo tutto il mondo. Grazie.
Look, whatever you said, it sounded nice, so you must have said something very nice. Yes, Alex, she must have said some nice things.
Yeah, she said thanks to everyone. Congratulations to Massimiliano, because it is the nicest gift to be all united here on the screen and to spread Medianos all over the world. So, voilà.
So Daruna is asking where we can get access to the soft copy. Daruna will put the links out. There is a form which is available on, if you go to my web on mediatorvikram.com, just fill the form and we'll send you the links. And I mean, I think the final things I think we'll put together and then we'll send the links out.
Your thought behind
now I can hear myself. Who is playing this?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so when we have anyone else, Viviana, anyone else wants to say anything? So anyone else?
Viviana you ask? Dico una cosa io, Alexandra. Viviana è anche a capo, è una leader di una fondazione, è a capo di una fondazione che si chiama Fondazione Alvise, che aiuta le persone che hanno una necessità e è bravissima nel creare connessioni. Quindi non pensate che sia una persona solo come si è presentata, ma è molto di più. Fondazione Alvise nel nord dell'Italia sta facendo tantissimo ed è quella che prepara per noi i puzzle. I puzzle Mediano sono grazie a loro.
Io non so cosa sono i puzzle, però ok.
Puzzle. Pezzettini che si uniscono.
Puzzle sono...
puzzle. Scusa,
puzzle
okay.
sono dei fogli dove inseriamo le foto ricordo di tutte le palestre che Massimiliano e tutti i facility fanno per in giro, e rimane un ricordo importante e oggi voi avrete un puzzle dedicato a voi.
Great. So Viviana, Massimiliano wants to underline that Viviana is just not a random person like celebrating Medianos, but she's a very important person, head of a foundation acting a lot, Fondazione Alvise, acting in the north of Italia, helping people in need, and she is very good at making connections, and she's also the one doing for those already in the Medianos groups a little puzzle pictures that are, let's say, celebrating the different meetings that are occurring between Medianos people.
I think people should know that there is a big community in Italy which is actually taking this to various places. So I think that's important, that a lot of work has happened there. And so let's get Marco. And Marco, Carol, any one of you want to tell us? Paolo, 3 people I can see, but none of them are saying anything. Marco, any comment on your experience with Medianos? I can You want to translate that, someone? Ferdi, you want to ask Marco, Alex, please? Marco, Carol, Paula, anyone? Their experience with Medianos?
Marco, Carol, volete...
Okay. Let's go.
Thank you for the opportunity to share the experience with Medianos. I'm from Italy. Hello, everyone. I'm very happy to be with you and to see that a lot of people around the world talks Medianos language and Giraffa language. So for me, this is very important, and I'm emotional. And but it's very good to talk with this fantastic method in which people can participate, can have an experience, a good experience, and talk about conflict, but in a constructive and very good way. So thank you all, and thank you to Massimiliano, to Vikram, and all of you, and viva in Italian, viva Medianos.
Great thoughts. Thank you very much for joining us. And of course, we are going to keep interacting. We'll keep playing some games and put these videos out so people can actually experience it and then take it forward. And do we have anyone else who's telling us? Carol, you've been waving your hands. Now you can also tell us what your experience with Medianos is. Yes, Carol?
Carol, puoi parlare? Vai.
Yes, you can. Italian, you can speak in Italian, any.
Hai l'audio chiuso. Apri l'audio, salutaci, o di qualcosa.
If you unmute yourself, it'll be easy.
Hai l'audio chiuso. Non riesci a aprirlo? No.
No. Then we have Rosario. Rosario, anything that you want to tell us?
Io saluto in italiano.
Italiano, no problem. Yeah.
Thank you very much for experience. And,
I don't understand English. I don't understand English. Only Italian. I only understand Italian.
Italian.
So you have to speak in Italian now.
Io ti ringrazio tantissimo, è stata un'esperienza molto intensa, molto importante per tutta la community di Medianos. Massimiliano in primis, perché comunque a lui vanno i meriti di aver promosso, creato questa creatura, perché è una creatura di cui noi tutti lo ringraziamo e siamo orgogliosi e fieri di farne parte. Nel nostro piccolo, con ciò che possiamo, ma di farne parte e di esserci, è fondamentale.
Thank you very much.
L'obiettivo è quello di lavorare sempre di più, diffondere il metodo e sicuramente il gioco sempre meglio in tutti i settori in cui è possibile portarlo. La mia esperienza personale si avvale della possibilità di aver portato Medianos nelle scuole, di aver portato i ragazzi a giocare.
Aspetta, Carol, aspetta, qualcuno traduce, sennò poi non riescono a seguire le persone che non comprendono l'italiano. Alexandra?
Yes, Alex.
Yeah, I'll make it a bit shorter, but first of all, Carol says thank you, Vikram, thank you also Massimiliano for this experience, because all the merits goes to the creator of the game that offers this experience that is easy to bring in the different areas, that's in schools, in business, and all these things. I'm sorry, I made it short because I had to escape for a while. So, Carol, se vuoi aggiungere qualcosa, scusa perché forse l'ho fatto più.
Tranquilla. Noi scriviamo, noi ci noi ci commentiamo e ci scriviamo e ci appoggiamo, e comunque quello che volevo dire per finire è che il lavoro fatto in ogni settore che ci riguarda è sicuramente un lavoro di positività, ed è un lavoro che coinvolge la nostra sfera più intima, insegnandoci ogni volta ad affrontare le esperienze altrui, che diventano poi alla fine un insegnamento per noi e per motivazione a divulgarlo sempre più.
Okay, so Carol also said that it's a word where also of connection, of working in group, and also with a very positive action, based on very positive action in the different spheres of where it's applied, and it's also have a really impact on individually on our way of being. So it's a great thing. I'm sorry, I will have to leave now, but I just take the opportunity to add a last point, maybe, and thank you to both of you, and to you, Vikram, and to Massimiliano, because all this work of Medianos, all these groups are really based on the generosity of Massimiliano and the whole group. There are plenty of groups of exchange, plenty time offered to improve your facilitation, to exchange on ideas, on how to promote the ideas and make it broader everywhere. It's really based on this generosity, which is the base of spreading this thing, and I really think it's a great value of not only the game, but of the community, bringing it everywhere. So thank you for that. Thank you to both of you, to Vikram and to Massimiliano, to having had this possibility to get to know Medianos, and thanks to all the Medianos that with whom I've been interacting, or I will be interacting in the future, who've been of support in teaching, learning, sharing in all kinds. It's really a great thing. So long life to Medianos. So not only in Italy now, but everywhere else in the world where the seeds.
As Marco said, viva Medianos. Yes, Marco?
Voila, viva Medianos, horta Medianos, whatever. I don't know how we say. Voila.
So thank you very much, Alex. And
all the best to all of you.
I have to get Seville in. Seville wants to leave. Before she leaves, she wants to say bye. Yes, Seville, you want to say bye to us? Say something?
Yes, so it's a great idea to present conflict solving in a game. I like games. Everybody like games, and games are serious, not a child toy, I would say. I like the idea. I missed the first part, so I missed the most important part. I couldn't understand some of it, but I get the idea, and I will be watching it again on YouTube.
Yeah, well, not just watch it. Look, the idea is to create a community. Basically, it's a community. So watch it, but then get involved. Let's take it out. Let's see. Look, everything for me is a work in progress. So this is also a work in progress to how can we reach people and how can we make them. Like I said, I'll keep using the word experience. Just experience resolution, because how much you learn from experiencing thousands and thousands of words can't do that. It's that something clicks. So this is a good opportunity for that. So we have to do things in Turkey. And what you do is, why don't you take your son through it? You have the videos there. If you take your son through it, and let's see how he reacts to it also. Let's get his feedback also. Yeah.
We can play.
Yeah, what I can do is, look, like I just said, look, why did I be the facilitator? Because I felt that let people at least try it out. So we'll have that link to those cards and everything available. Process is already mentioned there. Just try it with him. Then you give your feedback as to what he had to say, because then we can take that into his school and let's see. So, yep.
So I will take the English version and I will try it.
Yeah, we'll create. Then we'll translate it into Turkish. We'll translate that into Turkish. What is the problem? You're good at that. Come on, Seville. You're good at English and Turkish. No problem at all.
The English one is okay for me. We can do it with my son and with my friends. We can try it.
Exactly. That's just main thing is to be able to look. Massimiliano is also one of those people who is also looking at it, at refining it. So your feedback will be useful, because he's of course put in through, like I said, game theory and all the other aspects of conflict resolution and tried to. There's a lot of science and a lot has gone into developing it, but it's a work in progress. And so let's give him feedback also, and let's take it forward and they reach as many people. And Anna and Gabriel are going to give us their thoughts on how we're going to take it forward. So Seven, thank you very much.
Really, thank you for everything.
Yeah. So Anna, what are your thoughts? Yes.
I wanted to know, I would like to start using it. Where do I get, you said that you're going to put a link to order them in English. So, and in Spanish, they don't have it in Espanol.
No, even the English one is right now a soft copy. So what I'll do is I'll send you the link to the soft copy. You at least take it forward, get people to play it, and you can always keep getting us feedback. Up till then, we'll be working on different languages. So English, of course, is kind of made. Everything's done. A little bit of tweaking might be required. Then you will help us to do the Spanish one. Gabri is here. Gabri, we can work together and create the Spanish part. Let's work on that. So right now, let's put the soft copies together. How it has to go out to people. Look, the point, like I said, is there is the game part of it, which is a board game, which Massimiliano calls it the board game. I called it the resolution game only because I felt we might not be able to get this board game to people. Then it became, he calls it a card game. I said, okay, let's try and make it a shorter, smaller box. Maybe that can be shipped out. People can buy it from Amazon or whatever. So it can be a card game, a shorter version. So you have a more expensive one, you have a cheaper one. Then I am okay with even the soft copy out there. Let people click the link and play the game. Watch the YouTube video. We'll create more videos in Spanish, in Turkish, in Greek, people playing the game. Let's send it out. The whole idea, look, like I told you, Massimiliano's thought is let's do good for the world. Let people experience resolution. He's not commercial. He's not looking at it. He said, okay, come on, Anna, you give me this royalty and then you can use it. He's not talking about it. So it's the thought that he has to do good. And let's take that forward. We are helping develop it. If you say from the Spanish perspective, something strikes you that, okay, maybe this language might need to be tweaked. Let's do that. Let's make it comfortable for everyone in every language, because the way you even communicate, sometimes language makes a difference in that. So let's not take it as, oh, this is English or this, we have to take it like that. Let's look at it the way people there say it. Yes, Massimiliano. Max is how we call it.
D'accordo su tutto, condivido. I agree with Vikram pensiero. Aggiungo per Anna, in italiano un po' lo comprendi, se non qualcuno tradurrà. Noi abbiamo il regolamento in spagnolo che ti può aiutare. Quindi della scatola, le regole del gioco in spagnolo ce le abbiamo. Così, oltre a quello che diceva Vikram, ti può aiutare anche a avere questa informazione in più. Però quello che diceva Vikram è la strada principale. È solo un ulteriore aiuto a te se vuoi aiutarci per la parte in spagnolo. E in futuro faremo anche in spagnolo, grazie a Vikram, un evento come questo. Comunque parleremo in spagnolo per chi è collegato e conosce meglio questa lingua. Se qualcuno vuole tradurre per Anna, se no lei resta.
Raf has picked up everything. Raf, I hope you've...
Laura o qualcuno che...
Translate it, please.
No, Raf is doing it. Raf is doing it.
There is there's a Spanish version of the rules of the game. And so like he can show you, and then you can have a look and give your suggestions.
That would be great. I have a question.
Yeah.
When is the English one going to be in the card form?
Yes, Massimiliano.
Quando sarà pronta la versione in inglese con la versione cartacea.
Domanda, good question. Abbiamo già dato la possibilità ad alcuni di produrla, a chiunque volesse farlo, noi gratuitamente, free, diamo il copyright. Quindi serve solo stampare come si fa con altro, per chi la volesse è a disposizione, e questo Vikram lo sa, è una delle tante cose che stiamo facendo per diffondere e sviluppare questo metodo. Ferdinando, te la palla.
Okay, so like there is the possibility for like for an editor to publish it in English, and it's that would be done for free. It's just a matter of finding someone that's willing to print it out.
And also,
yeah, can I just add as well?
Yes.
Yeah, do you mind if I add that the Massimiliano has made the copyright free for the English version. So this is in the attempt to really promote the Medianos games everywhere. So anybody is free to print the cards. And if there is anyone in connection with some editors, the copyrights are free to do that.
And the important thing is, with Massimiliano also, I hope he knows that at all points of time, we are also putting it out there that, look, you enjoyed this game, you have enjoyed the aspect of resolving things yourself, join the World Mediation Circle and be part of a larger community. Yes, Massimiliano, that's going to go out. You think I'm just doing it like that? Please tell him that. That is card number 13.
Vikram vuole sottolineare la carta 13 e invita tutta la comunità a far parte al circolo di Medianos.
But Raf, we did not get your experience with Medianos. You had disappeared for some time.
Yes. Oh, yeah, sorry. So I am a general practitioner. I'm a doctor. I'm also in the journey of becoming an MVC certified trainer and a mediator. And what I really loved of Medianos, my sister invited me to be part of the community with Massimiliano. She's Italian. I really love the fact that is a tool. There is a tool behind. So is a game, but through the game, people unconsciously they learn elements of mediations and unconsciously learn elements of nonviolent communications and other alternative dispute resolutions tools. So the game is not aiming at making an expert people, but the game is aiming at kind of transmit and allow people to absorb tools that can be so valid for conflict, really. The aim of the other things I like, and sometimes I join in online, I live in the UK, is Massimiliano probably spoken about the gyms. So there are training meetings, because the ideal is getting that training going. I like going to the gym so that you develop those muscles of conflict resolutions without even realizing it. And do it in school or doing in business organizations. I want to bring into health because I see so many conflict into health that could be easily resolved through a game. You know, it's training people to subconsciously become mediators, or applying those tools without even realizing it. So that's what made me passionate. Yeah.
I think a good thing you mentioned about healthcare, because there's a lot of work in healthcare in relation to mediation, which a lot of people are working on. There was someone from Mexico, Brenda Vargas. She's been on my shows. She's worked on mediation in healthcare. So she set up a mediation center in a hospital there. So we have to launch the International Healthcare Mediation Circle, and Raf, you have to be part of that. So
I've got a purpose and a name to infiltrate the National Health Service in the UK, the NHS, with nonviolent communications. So with the giraffes language and so forth. And I find I'm looking forward to have some games in English, and the work that we've done leading to these sessions, making the cards even online very user friendly for the English people, will be an opportunity to introduce Medianos even in my world. the NHS.
Because I think, Massimiliano, what we are doing is we're actually on the rules. We were actually editing that, so that work has to happen. So we are still working on that. Ferdi, you can tell Massimiliano about, we were working on the rules and the other document also, on the facilitation manual also.
Massimiliano, noi stavamo lavorando online su alcuni documenti che ci hai dato, il regolamento, e insomma, ho visto che ci sono molti documenti che hai dato, quindi li stiamo un po' traducendo e mettendo in un linguaggio più...
Cosa che sapevo, nel senso che sono a conoscenza e magari colgo l'occasione, oggi io e Vikram siamo molto attivi in questa diretta. Però oggi io volevo ringraziare questi cucchiai col manico lungo, Alexandra che è uscita perché si è spesa per preparare questa diretta e ha fatto diversi incontri. Andy, che tra l'altro mi ha già chiesto e vuole assolutamente diventare una facility Medianos, e lo farà ma nei prossimi giorni, e siete tutti invitati a poterlo fare, a poterlo diventare. Traduci fino qua, poi andiamo avanti. Vai, Ferdinando.
Well, no, he's thanking all the people that took part in these tasks, and so he named Alexandra, which is now left, and Maddi, that she also expressed the wish to become a facilitator. And
tutto questo è stato possibile anche per la presenza di Raffaella, che si è dedicata delle ore per arrivare oggi preparata e ha veramente acquisito il modello.
All this is also made possible by the effort that Raffaella puts into this experience, and that trained and got ready today.
Ferdinando, che si tradurrà da solo, ma che ha fatto una presentazione a Modena, ha smesso di fare l'avvocato per un po' e si è messo a giocare a Medianos nel suo studio.
Yes, that we had a palestra, giusto? That would be a gym in my office, and so we physically we had a game.
E poi per ultima, ma non per ultima, Laura, che è un po' il cuore di Medianos Internazionale. Io ho conosciuto Vikram grazie a lei. E lei
last and not least, Laura, that introduced Vikram to Massimiliano.
Thank you, Laura. Grazie alla sua esperienza, alla sua capacità di leggere e di emozionare, permetta questa connessione internazionale. Non a caso Laura è una persona che ha vissuto nel mondo. Io sono di Lecco, vivo a Lecco e continuerò a lavorare a Lecco, quindi la sua presenza dentro a Medianos e a Medianos International è fondamentale, oltre a quella di Vikram ovviamente, che non posso che ringraziare per tutto quello che sta facendo.
Okay, this is Massimiliano said a lot. I don't really remember everything that he said, but Laura was very important, and he put Medianos into an international perspective, and she managed to get through Massimiliano's message and get it to Vikram and shared with his community.
Great.
Grazie.
Thank you, Massimiliano. Only thing is, up till Paula doesn't say anything, we can't anyway end it. And of course, Gabriel, I have to get Gabriel in also. Gabriel, I've got to come in a minute. But Paula, anything? Fardi, please ask Paula.
Paola, chiedono a te di parlare. Vai. Dacci la...
Yes, Paula, you'll have to just watch.
Okay.
On. Yeah.
I'm Paola Pellegrini. I am a lawyer, and I'm very glad to be here with you, because I think that Medianos is a way to meet people that share with you deep value. You can, and I feel with my brothers when I am with Medianos. It's an experience that a person can live not frequently. I think that for me, I had, I'm sorry for my English, it's terrible
perfect.
English.
Paula is perfect. Paula is perfect.
That's gone. I gone. Well, my experience is that I had a problem of misunderstanding, an important misunderstanding with my husband, and Medianos have been the way to solve this problem. It was an important problem because we can't succeed in evolve to go on with this problem. We can't go on. So Medianos helped us, and now we are more better together, and we have and it's a method, it's a way you can use this way other times to solve your problems with the others. I am a mediator too, and for me the mediation is very important, and I use it daily in my work. And Medianos is an instrument that my husband used in his school because he's a teacher, and he had played Medianos with the other young people. They were 50 persons that have seen my husband as a teacher played Medianos with the young boys that are in his classroom. They are 14, 15 years old, 15, and it was an important experience for 2 or 3 classrooms in the school of where my husband teach. And so I am very happy to be with you today. I think that this is a little miracle to be together and share these values together, and promise each other to use the game in every moment that we think it can be useful to solve problems and our little daily wars. I think that I can come dire, auguro, come si dice auguro?
Italian, yeah, Italian, no problem. Ferdi is there.
I wish.
I auguro.
You wish.
I wish to Medianos long life to Medianos, and for us that believe that this game può migliorare le nostre vite e le vite di chi incontriamo.
Can better our lives and the lives of the people we meet, because?
Yes, because it's a model that you can repeat, che puoi perfezionare con le palestre e puoi utilizzare in ogni occasione in ogni occasione della vita sociale.
That it's a model that you can perfect in the gyms and then use it in every aspect of your life.
Adesso Laura dirà una sorpresa che Paola conosce.
But only thing, Ferdi, just tell Paula that I didn't understand anything she said because I don't understand English. She has to repeat everything in Italian now. Tell her.
Traducete per favore perché
sta scherzando, ha detto che adesso lo devi ripetere in italiano perché lui l'inglese non lo capisce. Stiamo facendo complimenti per l'inglese.
Okay, but important thing, Paula, is that even if people don't resolve their conflicts, at least we will spend good time together as a community. So that I think is the most important thing. Yes, Ferdi, you want to tell her that?
Yes, I agree with you, Vikram. Yeah. I'm very, very glad. I don't know if I am a little stupid, but I think we are not stupid. I think that it's important to be glad to be together. Exactly. because it's a way to get maybe the world better. Maybe if we are happy, the people we meet can solve important situation that important problems. I have lived this. I hope that other people can have this experience. So thank you very much. Thank you, Vikram. Thank you to each one had worked for this meeting.
Thank you very much, Paula.
Grazie, ciao a tutti.
Grazie, grazie. Rosaria, I wanted to say something. Rosaria, please, you have been waiting for some time.
Yeah, for me, Medianos
Sorry, Rosario, aspetta, attendi, c'è un gift, un regalo per Paola. Laura ce l'ha, sennò poi perdiamo la diretta. Vai.
Can I translate? There's a gift for Paola from Laura.
There's a gift for Paula.
Gift? Yes.
Paula gets a gift. We don't get a gift. Why is this discrimination? Why is this discrimination, Laura? We don't get
No, I would like to speak about the camp.
Later, Laura, a little later. But Rosaria was saying something. Yes, Rosaria. Rosaria wanted to say something. Yes, Rosaria. Please. Yes.
Who?
Yes. Yes, Rosaria, please.
Me?
No, Rosaria was saying something.
Rosario.
Rosario, I'm sorry.
Yeah, for me, Medianos was a big opportunity related conflicts in my professional because I'm a personal trainer, and when I meet Medianos for my first time, I was in a gym with Medianos, and we played related customers that could have the right correct services, but Medianos helped me to understand that in my professional could be used the communication non-violence, and so for me Medianos was a very, very good opportunity to understand and to be and become better people.
That's the thing. I think it can be used anywhere. And the main thing is even the facilitators don't have to have any special qualification. Anyone can be a facilitator. We have to put it out there because a lot of people have this connection with mediation and lawyers and everything. We have to do away with all that also. So Laura, before you come in, I just want Gabriella, because Gabriella has a lot of, it's for so long she hasn't spoken, she might burst. Yes, Gabri, please burst.
I think I'm not ready to burst, but I was think that it would be really important to try it out, the English version before starting to translate it, because I do think that understanding the game and like experience it and making other kids experiencing the game maybe makes it a better translation later on. So I think it's really important to try it and then start translating it. I don't know if I'm wrong, but I do think
we'll
it's a
play
great
the game.
idea.
Gabri, we will play the game. We'll have sessions whenever we have time. We'll just play. Let's get people in, whatever. Look, we may not put it on YouTube. That's our decision. At least let's try it out so that, like you said, when you play, then you learn and you also then refine it, because Massimiliano said he's made something in Spanish already. But let's have a look at it. I mean, look, with me, the point is I always feel that everything is open to improvement. And that's what Massimiliano also feels, that always improvement is a good thing. So yes, Gabri.
Also, I do think that for the Spanish translation, it would be interesting to make it like with people around the world, because maybe the right word in Ecuador is not the same one in Spain or in Mexico. So it would be great to have a team and to work it all together. So it would, like, we don't have to make many versions in Spanish, just one right version in Spanish that works for us all.
Look, that was the whole idea about these mediation circles and me connecting it to that. So the Ecuador mediation circle can obviously, based on the language and the words, can create that. And then the one in Spain maybe it uses different words, so that can go there in that version. That's the advantage. Look, again will say, for me, the soft copies, even if we can always refine it, and of course printed is available, but if we can always keep refining it. And there was someone from Spain, Massimiliano, she wanted her to come. She's sent a comment saying, very marvelous, something. Let me see. Absolutely marvelous. Very nice project, and hope many good things. I asked her to come. If she comes in, let's see. So yes, Gabri, thank you very much. And you have to be involved. We'll play the game, right?
Thank you, Vikram.
Think of some dispute that we.
And I love the idea of the game. So congratulations. It's amazing.
Yes, you can speak to Max in Spanish also. Now he's learning Spanish also. Yes, Max, now you understand Spanish also? Not.
Je parle français. Si vous voulez, je peux parler avec vous avec le français. Je comprends très bien le français. Je parle français très bien. Mais le Spanish, un peu.
Je ne parle pas français. Ma capisco un po' italiano. We can do it. Like, maybe we can mix it all.
Are you Spanish?
Non l'abbiamo ancora detto, ma in Medianos c'è uno spazio per l'International Medianos. Quindi chi volesse conoscere la community, lavorare dentro la community Medianos, oltre al circolo di Medianos per cui siamo qua oggi, invito tutti a aderire, perché anche quello è importante, perché non tutti siamo nel circolo di Medianos. Siamo tutti in Medianos, almeno quelli che sono collegati oggi. Quindi lo dico alle persone che oggi si sono collegate, anche perché ci si nutre in questo modo. Riusciamo meglio a comprendere, visto che voi siete un po' le persone di valore che oggi state con noi dentro questo modello e questo circolo. Ferdinando?
Hai detto tanto, traduco solamente, dico che c'è la possibilità di
avere
una...
Yes, Ferdinand is going to translate.
I just said, like, he talks a lot and like something went missing, but if I understand, like, to recap, like I'll say it in English. If it's wrong, just like stop me, Massimiliano. This says there's also like the international Medianos community where everybody is invited to join and take their own experience and give a broader perspective on like from his side of the world. Va bene? C'è altro da aggiungere?
Perfetto. Okay. C'è sempre il gift per Paola. Quando possiamo, Vikram? Abbiamo il gift.
Vikram, he says that Massimiliano says to remember there's the pending gift for Paola, and whenever you're ready, like they are.
Gift for Paola. Paola, you're getting a gift.
Yes.
Lucky you. Yes, Laura, please.
I would like to invite everyone to join us in a unique experience, a deep dive to ourselves, I talk about the Medianos camp, which will be organized in November, 24 and 25 November in Rome. Please follow our page, LinkedIn page. And I want to say that Medianos Camp is organized with help by Paola. And thank you, Paola. The camp, Medianos Camp, is not just an event, but an opportunity to discover how active listening can build a bridge in tense conflict situations. And
but Laura, do we have a picture of that? Do you have the camp, some picture of the camp you can put up so people know that you organize these camps? You have something?
Yes. Wait.
Because people should know that a lot of activities are done in Italy right now, a lot of camps and
on my LinkedIn page.
Okay, no problem. We'll so okay. So that's coming up, right? So any.
Can you see?
Yep.
Okay.
So what do they have to do if they want to be part of it? There's some that Max, they connect with Max, is it? Right, Max? They connect with you? They want to be part of it? Of course.
Chiede se cosa si deve fare per partecipare al camp.
Dare la mano e dire ci sono, e poi per le stanze cerchiamo noi il miglior alloggio. Basta dire che volete partecipare.
Okay, if you want to participate, you just raise your hand and say, I'd like to join the camp, and he also said that he will take care of accommodation as well.
Perfect. Great. So let me just see if there's any other comment.
Is this going to be online or is it going to be in person?
Seems to be in-person thing, I think. That's what it seems.
Massimiliano chiede se sarà in presenza o se sarà online.
No,
per Vikram, non l'abbiamo mai fatto, ma volentieri possiamo fare un collegamento streaming durante il camp. Dillo pure solo in presenza, però.
Okay, like the camp will be live, and they never streamed it, but just for Vikram, they could consider the possibility.
Nice. I think it'd be nice. At least people can participate, see what you people are doing, and as a community coming together on a physical space, I think to see that. So Anna, if they put it live online, we'll be there watching it from wherever we are, right? So any other comments, anything else that anyone wants to share? We're all open to say anything. Otherwise, what I wanted to actually put out there was the pictures of all the various mediation circles that are coming up. I like to do it because it gives an idea of the various things which are coming up so that people can be part of. One is mentioning them, the other is seeing a picture. So picture speaks louder than words, as I see. So next, I'll just put up the various mediation circles because there is a lot of effort which goes into making those flyers. Why not just put it out there? But Anna, are you going to be in some way participating in other circles? Have you seen the other launches which have happened?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
I would like to know when if there's going to be practices on this game. I'm really excited.
You're going to be invited. I'll put it up. Everyone will be invited. We'll keep fixing up these dates, and we'll at least let's put it up. I'm just putting this out to tell you that okay, these circles are there. This is the India, of course, the India circle. Then the World Indigenous Peoples Circle, we need to maybe look at the best practices or practices in the indigenous people. So all these recordings are there. All the launch has happened on 9th August. The recordings are available on my channel for the launch. Then we have the reflective practice. Reflective practice is, of course, mediators talking about their experience with mediation. So that's going to be part of all the circles. So Michael Lang is known for that. So that was on 8 September. So all the recordings are there of the launch. Please watch it. The International Commercial Mediation Circle. Then we have the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Each of them, mediation circles will be created because there is lots that can, the role of mediators by itself and mediation, both are something that we will work on. So that's an area, a lot of work can come in. So please develop these circles. One is the global one, and of course, national and local things. The World Refugee Mediation Circle. Then we have the International Organizational Mediation Circle, which I just spoke about, that we need to create a space of an organizational mediator in every organization. Gabriela is the mediator with the International Labour Organization, ILO, in Geneva. So that launch, I mean, Gabriela, I've had lots of interesting discussions on, lots of videos on my channel. Then we had the International Family Mediation Circle, which we did on 18th October. Then, of course, this one that we did. Then day after tomorrow, 26th October, we're launching the Global School Mediation and the College Mediation Circles. So that, like, again, the aspect of bringing Medianos into those circles is what, that connection is what I'm trying to make there, so that they can experience it through the game. And then on the 2nd of November, we have all 4 of them. I want to put them all out together: the environmental, climate change, natural disaster, and sustainability mediation circles. And again, I mean, of course, Medianos, yes, and the role of mediators. This is coming up on the 7th of November, the Israel-Palestine Mediation Circle. So these are the ones right now, and lots more will be created. So please, if you have any circle that you want to create, Gabri, what are we doing about the Ecuador one? We need to, something will happen there also. That will also need to come up as a launch. We have to put a launch date for that. Yep. So great. So any final comments, Massimiliano, Max?
Nada, grazie a tutti, è stato bellissimo, è stato wonderful. Io invito al camp in presenza perché ci piaceva il regalo per Paola e ci piacerebbe che foste con noi. Vedevo Anastasia che alzava la mano, Anna che chiedeva.
Vikram, come to home, come now, come in Rome.
I'm coming on the screen, on the screen. I'm coming.
Dai! Vieni a Roma.
Where am I right now? I'm in your living room. I'm in Rome right now. Am I not? I'm right there. Look, the good part about online Zoom is I am in Como also, Lake Como also, in Rome also, and of course in Quito, Ecuador also. That's the good part about the whole thing. We are into each other's living room, and all of you are in here in India. Can it get better than that?
I do think that we're going to start expecting you to travel around, so maybe you have to start saving miles or something.
This seems to be my chair. This is my only traveling I'm doing.
Well, you can take it, like that's fine. You can take your chair everywhere. That's fine.
Look, my
we
wife and
all
daughter
make
are the ones
a group. We all make a group and go to Vikram.
No, what I'm doing is I'm sending my wife and daughter. Laura met them in Rome. So they went there. They are my representatives. They will go out and travel, and I will. Max fixed up with someone in Naples. They went and met him. So they'll go out and meet all of you, and I'll sit here and I'll hear the stories. So Max, that's anything? Any other closing? Anyone else wants to say anything? Anastasia wants to say something. Yes.
It's my first time. I will also check the link, but I want to say something which I found it first time I see it so clearly, that mediation is a social culture. It's not a legal profession. And I say that because when I try to talk to people in my country, I have difficulties. I don't know, Mandy can join me in that, but even the law has so bureaucracy, and the majority of mediation is dominated by lawyers. Now, this can be a good thing, but sometimes can hinder mediation's progress. So this is the first time I see a really simple game. I checked, there is not one legal term, and congratulations, Achille, for the wording, so that any human being can understand it. And it gets me emotional because I have also my nieces and kids, and I want to play the game, because this is how things happen, guys. It's not some lawyers. I attend many presentations. The US lawyers have different mediation rules, the Europeans different, the UK lawyers, and it becomes so structural And we miss the point. The game is a substance of mediation. It's a change of mindset, a social culture. And when we change this social culture, we become better human beings, and and the level of our societies will become better. And who knows, in the future, maybe wars will be less. I mean, we can, negotiate and, speak about our emotions and, interests in a different way. So thank you for introducing me that. I never had this game. And to tell you the truth, I've attended many presentations about mediation in many places of the world. And this is very, very interesting. I had to add this to all the beautiful things that people said today. So thank you, Vikram, Massimiliano, and all the other people. So
no, that's exactly why I was attracted to the whole concept, because look, it's been now at least 3 years I've been fighting this out, that this control of lawyers over mediation, we have to fight that. And the culture, developing a culture of mediation, the whole concept of the World Mediation Circle is that you go out and identify mediators in your family, in your communities, in the schools. We are not going there to teach them anything. They're all out there. Bring them out, value them. So this is the way you experience mediation, because people are already experiencing mediation. But on the other side, the law that is being created is making it into some rocket science that we are going to do for you. So to bring it to the people, it has to be something that they connect with. And this will be one way of connecting with that. So I think what you just said, I think is really important. I think, Max, whatever
let's
Anastasia said,
play a conflict between lawyers and mediators.
Yeah, definitely. But I was thinking, whatever Anastasia said earlier, also here also, nice clips. They can be made into nice clips, because I think this is the essence of what it was. Yeah. So Mandy, anything else you were saying?
To play a conflict between lawyers and mediators.
Absolutely. Anything. We've had lots
Why
of them.
not to play the Medianos, and have this issue, this topic?
Absolutely.
It will be very interesting, because everybody says that what Anastasia said, but of course lawyers are also human beings, and it would be very nice and kind way to remember that they also would like to take off this suit, which is very tiny. I don't believe that there is any human being in this suit that feels comfortable. So maybe this very beautiful and kind chance not to say, you lawyers don't help mediation and you are against them. And let's talk about it through the Medianos.
Absolutely. Yes, Max.
Grazie Anastasia, thanks Anastasia. E dentro il manifesto Medianos, che Vikram sta traducendo, forse ha già tradotto, noi abbiamo scritto cambiamento del paradigma culturale. Quindi quello che tu hai detto è dentro Medianos. Vai Ferdi.
Okay, like Anastasia, Max, thank you. And he says that you spotted something which is in the Medianos manifesto, which is like on the way to be translated. And it talks about a paradigm shift, which is like what he feels that you were suggesting.
What's going to happen, Anastasia, is that all these documents that he already has, then this next stage is to take you through that, because this was just an introduction to it. And then the whole concept of being a facilitator, doing that training, and then obviously the documents to go through that. All that is going to happen as we go along. So lots has to happen there. Of course, the more important part is that it's still the concept being of a community working together to reach people and for them to experience. I don't know how many times have I said experience in this whole session. I don't know. It's all about experience. So Gabriel, you wanted to leave. You were saying we are all actually leaving. So, but we wanted to say bye to you.
Yes, I just want to say bye, everyone. Thank you. It was great being here. Bye bye. Take care.
Everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye. Yes, Mandy.
We can't leave right now.
Anastasia, να συνεργαστούμε. Let's cooperate.
δεν είσαι στην Αθήνα. You're not in Athens. I thought you were.
No.
Yeah, you're not. We'll find a way. Don't worry.
Yes,
I've been
we will.
in many times. It's beautiful. Okay. Bye bye.
Great.
Please connect.
Thank you.
Please connect. But okay, but we can't leave now, Max, because Viviana is also here. Viviana hasn't said anything. Viviana, you want to say anything about Ferdi? Please ask Viviana to. Yes, Viviana.
Bye bye. Ciao.
That's it. Okay.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming, everyone. And of course, we'll be working together to take Medianos wherever we can. Okay. Thanks, Anna. coming in. Elena, Laura, Carol, Max, Anastasia, Ferdi, Sonia.
Thank you.
Mandy.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, and we'll see you soon.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Let me stop the recording at this stage.